Hi guys, I'm Mark Black, and this is Mark Teaches Music, and this is my improv workshop, session number 49, going a year now on this, missed some. Today's the 21st day of September of 2023, and I want you to have fun and be awesome, and I believe you can do that. So in the improv workshop, we're trying to learn to get better at ad-libbing and improvising, making up great melodies. I only started ad-libbing when I was about 35, not playing, playing all kind of music, but we'd say hard working at classical music with notes written out and stuff. Not only, but anyway. So the point is, and so anyway, started ad libbing when I was about say 35, 33, something like that. So I'm learning with you. And for more information about lessons, go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com. And if you got any questions, you can email me. You can, of course, put it in the comments, of course, and I'll answer that. But you can also email me at mark@dallasmusiclessons.com. And there's information there about lessons, too, if you're interested in that, like I said. And there's links in the description here in the video, down below, that has the scales and the keys, and this is written out as notes because the idea is to try to make this. I'm sorry, they're written out in letters, A, B, C, D, not musical notation. And the reason is just to make it easy. Anybody can do it. So whether you write out dot dot sharp dot dot sharp sharp dot. Or A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, it's still the same notes. So anyway, they're written out in letters, so you don't have to actually read notes for the keys of the song. So anyway, we're not just ad-libbing, we're trying to get better, so I'll stop and I'll say stuff and explain, or, hey, I thought about this, or this is helping me. So, and if you got a request for a style, there's over 90, there's like 49, I think, videos, but most of them have two songs apiece. So there's about 100 different sounds. Some of them are harder. Most of them are easy, different styles. And so if you got a request for a different style or a different instrument that I can play, I'll do that. And you say, I never see you playing anything on the air who. I'll be like, well, that's because I can just barely do that. And so anyway, and if you like this, you're supposed to subscribe, you're supposed to hit notifications, you're supposed to, what is it, hit like, yeah. And so, and I want you to send me like like a calf or some sort of something I can sell and make money with, and please invite people and share this with people and say, hey man, that guy's funny, or he looks funny, or whatever. And if you like this track that we're doing, just you can send me an email and I'll put you on my email list. Of course, I haven't sent any emails on it, so I don't know that it's risking anything. But if you like it, I'll send it to you. And if you're a current student, just tell me you like it. And so keep coming. And like I said, there's about 100 different ad-libbing tracks, many different styles. And if you enjoyed it, you liked the song, my gosh, you should come back every week. If you loved one of the tracks, that's what I do. Like, this is so cool. I'm going to get better and better at this. So this will supply you with songs to ad-lib to, and hopefully some direction as well. So again, there's the links in the description. You should right now go to those. You should download them. I would print them out myself. It's very helpful to me to have them printed out, the scales and the chart of the song. But don't just sit here and watch this video, because you can watch it if you can't get oriented. But as soon as you know what's going on, start playing and jump in and make mistakes. And it wasn't amazing. It wasn't like I wanted it to be. You were not happy with what you did. But that's how you get it right. You go like, well, that B sounded wrong. Maybe it's a B flat, or maybe I should have articulated it differently or something. So don't just sit there. Play and sing and see what's going on. So shoot your questions and comments into the comments below as soon as you can, so I can answer them. It may take, I'll do it as soon as I can, but it'd be better to get an answer in a day or two than in 2 or 3 years or never. And so don't be put off by styles or songs you don't like, or instruments you don't like. I'm going to play on the alto sax today. You don't like it, let's say. That's fine. Each instrument has things it does well, better than another instrument. And so a lot of people have made great, famous breakthroughs by studying other instruments and saying, well, this instrument, I'm going to play like them, or I'm going to get these things from them. So anyway, it's a great way to get new ideas. Same thing with styles. You don't like this style, and some of these songs I don't really like. And anyway, you just get in there and you say, well, how can I make this better? This dumpy little song, how can I make this a great song? What would I do to make it great? So and then when we're going to go back and forth. When it's my turn, don't play. And it's not because what I'm playing is so amazing. It's because gather your thoughts. What would you like to do? You're trying to do this and it didn't work out. Oh, he played this cool. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could do better than him. Or he's playing too much. I'll try to play less. Or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just giving you ideas. And then when it is your turn, like I said, jump right in. Don't wait. Nobody can hear you, right? So listen to, also the key I think for everybody is to listen to and absorb the changes, the chord changes that are happening in the song. So, and that is the overarching thing. There's more than that, like knowing what key you're in, knowing what scale I'm trying to say, what the chords are, this sort of thing. These are very important things, but it's more important that you just hear the sounds. So start with that. So, like I said, if we're ad-libbing on something and it seems too hard, just go back to all those mini videos now, years worth, and there's songs that just have one key. There's actually, I think, a song that's got 2 chords, in the same key. So, anyway, and then when you're stuck, sing to prime the pump. That is, sing along for a little bit, 10 notes, 20 notes, and in there, when you hear something that's really cool, like, oh, that was cool, then try that, something you sang. You made up short little ideas for now. And so the song today is called Fly Slow Pops. And it is, I'm going to play in the alto, like I said. So let's listen to the changes. Let me pull up this, yeah, that's right. And just by the way, I am playing, let's make sure which one you got there. I am playing on the alto saxophone. So for me, I'm in F sharp minor. And you should be, you're in A minor. And so the point there is just, if I call out the wrong chord, it's just because I'm looking at a different chart. So here's the sound. I want you to hear the absorb. You're trying to get used to where these changes come in. So here's the first chord. Walks back down. Back to home. Then it goes back and says, no, it's a sad song. So you're getting, when you're playing, you're anticipating that sound. Here comes the sound. You're saying, here comes that, what do I do with that? So you're anticipating what's coming up. Now, I said a minute ago, I believe, and if I didn't, I want to say it now, that use your voice to prime the pump. You can't think of something to do, sing something. So I'm going to give an example of that. So the point is, your voice is much more connected and close to what you are and what you like and what you think is cool. Whether that's physical, but physiological, psychological, whatever it is, what comes out of your voice when you make up stuff is a lot closer to what you actually like to hear than what's coming out of your instrument. Usually right at first, because at first it's like, well, I didn't mean to play that, or that's not what I was thinking. So anyway, here we go. This is how you would use this. Let's just say, for example, you like that. So you like that. And you just made it up. You made it up. I didn't make it up. I didn't tell you to do this. So you figure that out. You figure that out. And again, if that seems too hard, do half of it. But the idea is what comes out of your voice, not so you can go terrible sounding. That doesn't matter. As long as it's a pitch, correct pitch, or you can tell what the pitch is supposed to be, it's beneficial to you. So and you can figure out that lick, and then you got to lick your own lick, and now you're stuck. Let me say that you're unstuck. You have something you can play. You're not stuck. You're unstuck. Okay, so here we go, and let me grab this instrument. Okay, my magic microphone has started and is there in front of me right here. And so now this is so I can talk, and down here is a microphone that's turned down some for the saxophone. And so here we go. I'm first, and you're next. Take my turn and say, so what we have to be careful of, many things, and one of them is musical diarrhea. It's just playing all these notes, and they're all in the scale. Any note in the, for me, the A scale, in the C scale for a C instrument, in the D scale for a B flat instrument, any note in that scale. Any of those notes will work. And so there's a little tendency, possibly, to just play a lot of notes and to not, there's not sweetness or tastiness to what's being played. They're not great, exciting solos. And so anyway, I'm trying to get better at that. And when you're playing, at first you're just happy that the notes work, but then you want to start like selecting and like trying to get a really great sound. I'm not that happy. I can't figure out what's going on in terms of this not coming into a great solo. But, just think about that. I want what I play to be really cool. So I'm going to take it right now. Just one time doing it. It'll be your turn. Me for just to get it started. Okay, now I'm going to talk again about that musical diarrhea. Many notes. So one idea I said a second ago was like, we want to play tasty, exciting licks, and we're hunting for those like that. I want people listen to me playing like, wow, that was so amazing. Not skill, speed right now, but like, I want to sing that song he played. I'm inspired. I want to go learn the saxophone, or I want to, play songs. I want to write songs like this. So I'm saying we want to play things that are inspiring. That's one aspect of the musical diarrhea. Another thing to not get that is to not play so many darn notes. We all feel like it's our turn to solo, and it's like, I got to play a bunch of notes or I'm not cool. If I don't play fast and I don't play a lot of notes, I'm not cool. And all of your famous people, your heroes, you'll have many songs where they don't play fast at all. And the point is really playing the sweet notes, the right notes, the fitting notes, like apples of gold and settings of silver, the Bible says in Proverbs. So it's like we're going to get those notes in just the right place. Oh, my gosh, that's just, I wish I could do that. So one of the ideas in doing that is to try to play rest. Play rest. You're trying to wean yourself off of playing so much, which I think I played a lot too much, too many notes. It's like, try to think of it like, okay, I'm thinking of this. I'm going to show you in a second, but I'm saying it's like you're thinking of instead of that, you're thinking and you're playing so you're playing that sound here because you're trying to not play quite so much, and so you're thinking of, I'm going to play that as a quiet, as a space. So we need spaces so that what we play sounds interesting. There's not so much going on, like somebody talks too much. So it's my turn, and I'm going to try to play some spaces. Place them at first. Still your turn. Play some, silence, play some. Some silence. Now play. Silence. Play whenever you want. My turn. it's my turn again. And what I'm going to talk about is I think it's the last thing I'm thinking to talk about. And that is we're going to try, instead of going 8 and 12 measures before we switch back and forth, we're going to try with 4 and 4. Now, the thing is, you've heard of the term elevator pitch. Give me your elevator pitch, which means give me a 2-sentence, 1-sentence summation. So when we got a long time, which is, right now, I guess, 8 measures, 12 measures is, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's a fairly long time to develop ideas and to sound cool. So we're going to try, we only got 4 measures. So it's like, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is, I don't care. So we're going to go back and we got a shorter time to get our thought across, and somebody else interrupts us, and we come back, we got our thought. So let's try 4 and 4, trading 4s now, and let's see the difference, and we'll do that for a bit here. So here comes, it's me. I'm not going to get a whole 4, so it's kind of sad. I'm going to give you, so that's an interesting idea. You don't only have 4 measures to get your idea together, to reset. Anyway, something to think about. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 minutes of just the recording, including, you're going to close this out. I think it holds the A chord or something on the end. So the point is, you got 2 minutes of ad-libbing. I'm not going to interrupt you, give you a chance to just play what you want. We talked about playing too many notes. We talked about, and to fix that, we talked about playing really sweet, excellent, whoa, that's amazing. And we also talked about playing rests. So to try that, and here it comes, it's your turn. You got the 2 whole minutes. Okay, I did my wrong name thing again with the then on an A and ended on C because I forgot the transpose. Okay, now every chord in that song was in the key of C if you're a C instrument, the key of A if you're a B flat instrument, which this is, and the key of D if you're a B flat instrument. And it's a cool song. It's a little prettier. You're not really able to get down and get aggressive. That doesn't mean it's not possible to make that sound. It's just that it'll sound a little bit like a violation of the, a little bit happy, a little bit sincere. Each song has got sort of a mood that you can toy with. You can make little adjustments to, but you can't just like, I don't care what you're saying. I'm going to play my aggressive, I hate your gut sound over a love song. It's not going to work. So anyway, my point is only saying that we had sort of limits. The song itself kind of limited what we could do in terms of can we go. It's already in a minor key more or less. So anyway, so the things we talked about is playing too many notes constantly. So one of the things was play rest, play the rest. So you're in your mind playing them. And the second one was trying to make what you're playing sweeter and better and more epic, and studying great musicians who do these things to make that happen. And then we talked about, or we were trading back and forth, instead of kind of sort of not unlimited solo, but instead of like, okay, you got 20, 30 seconds to make your point, you've only got 10 seconds. You only got 4 measures. And that's a good skill in terms of kind of organizing your thoughts, so to speak. So, all right, so let's see. All right, so there you go. And that was Fly Slow Pops in A minor. And so for more information about lessons, go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com. And there's information there about lessons. And you can put your comments in the comment section. Duh. And you can email me at mark@dallasmusiclessons.com. And so, like I said, like, subscribe, hit notifications, share this with people. And if you want this track, you can send me an email and I will send you the track. And there's tons of songs here for you to ad-lib to, including this one many times, a great sound. And so it ought to be fun. So until I see you again, always, I want you to have fun and I want you to be awesome.